is no longer clean. It's affecting our health, our lives, and our future. Hello everyone, this is Aksharyas here and I am a student of the Bhawanipur Education Society College, and today we are going to take you on a journey to explore our vibrant city of Kolkata, highlighting an important issue, air pollution. Join us in our journey as we explore and raise awareness about this critical environmental challenge.
Air pollution in Kolkata. Kolkata, once known for its cultural vibrancy, now faces a growing environmental crisis, air pollution. In 2023, the city recorded a significant increase in PM 2.5 levels, rising by 85% compared to the previous year. These ultrafine pollutants can enter the bloodstream, causing severe health issues. The situation is particularly alarming for children. Studies indicate that 1 in every 2 children in Kolkata suffers from respiratory disorders linked to air pollution. The rate of asthma among teenagers is the highest among major Indian cities. Despite these challenges, Kolkata's efforts to combat air pollution have been limited. In a recent report, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change ranked Kolkata 41 out of 46 cities in air pollution control.
So what do you think how air pollution is serious in our city?
আমার মনে হয় এই কলকাতায় বা আমাদের সিটিতে এয়ার পলিউশন খুবই বেশি অ্যান্ড তাই জন্য আমাদের নর্মাল লোকজনের জন্য খুবই প্রবলেম হচ্ছে এই পলিউশনসের জন্য।
Have you ever faced any air pollution related issues, or are there any of your friends who go through this?
नहीं, मेरे फ्रेंड्स को भी ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ, ना ही मेरे को, बट स्टिल मैंने सुना है इसके बारे में। बहुत जन को अस्थमा एंड ब्रीथिंग प्रॉब्लम्स में आता है, लाइक एयर पॉल्यूशन के वजह से, तो मे बी होता होगा।
If you get a chance to reduce air pollution in our city, how will you contribute?
If I get a chance, I'll contribute to reducing air pollution by promoting eco-friendly transport and planting more trees.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
ব্যাটারির থেকে কার কি আজকাল বেশি চলছে আপনার কি মনে হয়?
ব্যাটারি কাজ,
হ্যাঁ, ব্যাটারি কারগুলো সেগুলো কি বেশি চলছে আজকাল?
হ্যাঁ মোটামুটি চলছে।
আর এটা কি ভালো আছে না খারাপ আছে আপনার মনে?
ব্যাটারির মধ্যে আপনার এমার্জেন্সির দিক থেকে দেখতে গেলে আপনার ব্যাটারি,
হ্যাঁ, ওটা ভালো আছে।
ওইটাই ভালো হবে।
So I feel that more or less it is our what to say. It's a very collective thing, and in order to stop air pollution, we should take individual measures so that the society learns from our individual measures. And like how they say that it's only like the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Like that only, it should be our individual measures which is going to lead to a greater impact for the future generations in a good way. So as a family, I think that in order to control air pollution, there might be a lot of measures that can be taken. But I feel that the most important 2 measures are like something which is very basic. Number 1 is people should actually start quitting smoking and consumption of products which need to be lit up in order to consumed. For example, cigarettes or local scale BDs, right? We actually need to stop the consumption of these kind of products. First of all, because obviously it's very harmful to humans. Not only the human who is breathing or inhaling that particular smoke from that cigarette or lit up BD or whatever that is. Okay, but at the same time, the person who might inhale the particles when it is exhaled out from the infected person, that might also cause a lot of diseases. So I feel that consumption of cigarettes and all should be stopped and banned completely. And then the next step that we can take is we should not let waste be openly disposed. By that I mean that if you actually dispose waste very openly, what happens is that a lot of basically organisms which we call airborne germs and bacteria and all, they might escape out, and in the long run, first of all, they might release a lot of biogas like methane and hydrogen sulfide, which will pollute the air because it makes the smell of the air very unnaturally bad. And then also these bacteria can also basically dilute the air, okay, and make it impure to breathe and cause air pollution. So we should actually aware people how they're actually disposing waste. And in the long run, we should implement strategies like covering and then garbage disposal in particular bins, right? In the green bin, we should dispose food waste. In the blue bin, paper, and red bin, plastic, something like that. If segregation and proper disposal of waste is done, air pollution can be curbed a lot.
The measures that we should take to protect ourselves from the air pollution, which is very harmful for our health, and it can give rise to things like acid rain and smog, which makes visibility very hard, and that especially happens in the winters. And I have seen that myself. Even in Kolkata, the winters become sometimes so bad lighted that you can't see you can see what's present just in front of you because of the huge amount of air pollution that causes smog and fog and whatever. So what we can do is, like, we can protect ourselves by wearing masks, and we should try to avoid using as many as private transports we do, and we should encourage the use of more public transports, which transports a lot more number of people together. The government should obviously take some steps to tame down this air pollution, this increasing air pollution. The few things I think that they can do is they can impose higher taxes on smoking, I mean like cigarettes and all, tobacco and all. They can do this, and they can promote the use of e-vehicles, in which there is the chances of smoke being released and emission of harmful air pollutants is less, and so that they should impose lower taxes on them so that the use of e-vehicles becomes more common, and we can avoid the automobiles that run on petrol and diesel.
Hello, my name is Pratika Gupta and I am from St. Xavier's University, Kolkata. So in my opinion, air pollution does have a huge impact on urban places, especially on cities like Delhi, Bangalore, where they have to buy oxygen to breathe air, and more or less in Kolkata. So air pollution does not only have a huge impact on causing health problems like respiratory problems, influenza, but also high exposure to these temperature can lead to lung cancer and skin cancer and many other diseases. And it also leads to reducing quality of life. For example, no parent will allow their children to go outside under the extreme temperature, which will reduce or hamper the children from not doing outdoor exercises, leading to reduce their immunity and making their mind dull by using with more exposures to screen time and etc. And we all know that these temperatures are sucking out our soul. So we are not really concentrating or able to give our 100% on evaluating or generating new and unique ideas, which is a major drawback in our economy. And in addition to that, the healthcare expenses are increasing because obviously due to the increasing disease caused due to air pollution.
Air pollution casts a dark shadow on our lively streets of Kolkata. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said that you cannot change your future, but you can change your habits. So for surely your habits will change your future. So let us take the step to make the changes in our habit and to make our planet healthy and cleaner for our future upcoming generations. Thank you.